following thoughts, opinions, and outlandish takes from the hosts are for entertainment purposes only. Sometimes we joke. Sometimes we get passionate. Sometimes we get loud. And yes, sometimes we might even get it wrong. But at the end of the day, we're just talking. Don't take us serious. We are trained talkers with zero accountability. Enjoy the show. Heavy as the Head podcast.
Yo, welcome back. This episode 16.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
I'm in the building with my man, Cognac Poppy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what it is. Your host today, Avion Prime. Welcome, man.
Welcome.
Like, subscribe.
You know what to do, man.
And
like,
you know what time it is.
Jump in the chat, man. Hey, take a shot with us if you at the crib, man.
You know what time it is. We got Joe Montana at 16?
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, we got Joe Montana on the 16.
Montana, man. Joe Montana.
I don't know about nobody else. Episode 16. Thanks, y'all, for kicking it with us. Crown the Clown, our first segment.
You know what we do, man. COC.
Yeah. Let's see. Cognac, what we got, man? We got T.I. T.I. suing his record label.
VIP.
Saying that his masters is worth $3 million, but they trying to sell it back to him for $50. Hey, fair business,
hey.
Crown, or some bullshit, or is it fair business to sell it back for $50 million, even though they said it's only worth $3 million, or is it some clown shit? They on some scam type shit.
Hey, Crown, my price is my price.
So I feel,
hey,
man,
business,
the house,
business,
just because
man.
the house is appraised at, $500K don't mean I got to sell it at that
Especially
price.
because I know you want it.
Yeah,
I know you
you particularly have an investment in this.
You want it's $50 million, man.
It's a little bit more for you, man. I feel it. It is some business shit. You sold it.
Yeah,
you
sold
or you
it.
gave up the rights to it, whatever it may be. And now you got to
Now you want it back? Yeah. Good luck, man.
Gotta pay the cost,
You better
man.
call 50 Cent or something. Get that.
Crown, man. Crown. All right. Next one, Cleveland Browns. We back. It ain't even football season.
Ain't back, man.
But Cleveland Browns, man, they dropped it in the 6th round. Taylor Green from Arkansas, 6'6" quarterback. He look like he could be good. What you think, man? We going into next season talk about quarterback drama again.
Clown, man. Cleveland ain't learned nothing,
Deshaun Watson gonna be back.
Watson,
Shador, Gabriel still around.
The new man. Come on, man. God,
Shooter. No, Shador. What you got, man? Crown or clown?
Clown the whole organization, man. Come on. Like,
y'all think that there could be any good reason? Maybe they about to cut somebody?
Yeah, they got to cut somebody.
Yeah, they might be cut somebody.
Gabriel, whatever.
It was the 6th round. I would have just been like, I know I ain't run the organization and all that stuff, but I would have just been like,
we'll get a position player or something.
I don't want all this drama going into next year.
Exactly.
Like, this nigga not about to be starting. He not even about to be the backup. It's Shador or it's Watson, right?
Yep.
Like that's what it is.
And that's exactly what they did.
And then you got Gabriel, who been in the system for a year. You know what I mean? So why get this nigga and now have this conversation going on a whole nother year of, what you're doing at the quarterback
I looked up his
position.
pro comp. They say he like a Vince Young and like run like a Terrell Pryor. So
go Bucks, but
yeah, I don't know, man. They just did, I guess, to stir up some more media. You know what I'm saying? They got to get some hype around their season or something to get the media back talking about it.
I mean, they got enough though, man.
Yeah.
I don't think so, man. With Deshaun Watson and Shador
It's still a
quarterback,
clown.
man,
Yeah,
that's just crazy, dog.
It's a clown for sure.
Clown shit. All right, man. Hometown Pistons, man. They have a chance to come back? They down 3-1 right now. Nobody expected this. The number 1 seed versus the 8 seed. He kind of crept in with the play-in. Against the Orlando Magics. What you got, man? A Crown, they got a chance of coming back. They did it before. Everybody done pointed this out already. They did it before against the Orlando Magic. Tayshaun Prince played a big role in that. Can they do it again? Crown, they could do it again. Clown, this is not that era.
I'm gonna crown them because I'm hoping they do it. But it's a tall order, man.
Think so, man?
I don't know, because, man, I think Angel Reese all in Jalen Duran here, man. Wendell Carter talking shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They got a little more dogs on that team. Imagine like they got a little bit more dogs. Cause
I thought the Pistons had more dogs,
I thought they did,
man.
but how the Orlando Magic playing, look like they got more dogs over there.
The way Jalen Duran, we could talk about this in the sports, but, man,
yes,
I feel like the Pistons can do it. I feel like they're the better team.
I hope they do it. They is the better team.
I feel like they just are a scheme away from clearly being better in the series.
Or a scheme away from losing out.
From
too.
losing. I mean, they losing these games. They're being outplayed, outcoached. I feel like Cade is still the better player
Of course,
overall
the best player on the court.
And I feel like if Durant can get to half of what he was doing in the season, you know what I mean?
We
would be
But yeah, if you was doing half what he was doing, they would be playing way better.
Yeah. I feel like that.
They even benched him for a beef stew. Like, you not even, your head ain't in the game. Like, you thinking about Angel Reese or something? Like, I know Wendell Carter with her now, niggas. Damn. Shit.
If we calling her Angel Reese or Angela, like, what did you say?
Angel Reese. I
thought you said Angela.
No, I ain't saying Angela Reese.
I thought you pulled a throwback.
No.
I got a crown. I feel like they're the better team. I feel like they can figure it out. Whether they do or not, I feel like they have the pieces to win 3 straight games against the Magic.
I do. I hope so.
Yeah. Hopefully Bane get hurt. No, I'm just joking. But he balling though. He balling,
is balling
man.
for sure.
NBA playoffs, man. Let's keep it here. Any surprises, man? We got Boston 3-2. You know, they fighting with the Sixers.
Just bought the surprise was Magic to me.
That's got to be the biggest one.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, the Hawks.
Yeah.
The boys out there balling, man. They balling.
Who you think has the advantage in that one? I like New York, man. I don't like undersized Brunson.
I feel like the Knicks finally regained that. Again, I was gonna give it to the Hawks, but I watched the last 2 games. I feel like Cat finally started like, all right, I'm gonna stop playing soft. They got Kuminga checking me. Let me go.
You gotta take advantage of that.
Yeah, come on, man. You gotta take advantage of Kuminga. They putting Kuminga on you, and even the main center, he's still shorter and Cat bigger than the other guy. They main starter center. So it's like you gotta stop settle for them threes. You gotta get down low. I feel like he started playing a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
And I feel like they figured it out now. And my boy, what's the can't think of his name, but the darker skinned guy. It's not Bridges, not Hart. It's the other starter.
Anobi?
Yeah, he balling too. They needed that because Bridges really ain't doing nothing. Hart really ain't doing, but nobody stepped up.
You rooting for New York? Huh? It sound like you rooting for New York.
I got a spot for a player on the Hawks team. You know, I'm kind of little. I don't want him to do because I'm a little hating on him, you know.
On the Hawks team?
Yeah, he left my other team.
Kaminga?
Yeah, you know what
I'm saying? So you just want to see Kaminga lose? Damn.
I'm hating on Kaminga a little bit.
The hate like that.
I'm hating on Kaminga a little bit. I want
praying on his downfall?
Yeah, man. I watch the games hoping the niggas be losing and shit.
That shit wild.
That
shit wild, dog.
Yeah, I'm going to be hating a little bit, man.
Kaminga, I got your back, man. Go ahead and prosper, man. See, Kerr was holding you back.
You sound like everybody
Splash
else.
Brothers was over with a long time ago.
Oh, man.
You see what happened to Klay? Man,
we talk about Klay later.
Kaminga, man, do your thing,
But he
man.
balling, though. Kaminga balling. Shout out to Kaminga and shit, but I still hope they lose.
OKC got the sweep. I think they
OKC got the sweep.
Yeah, what they were supposed to
did
do.
They thing. Who else? Denver and Minnesota were like, I thought Minnesota was going to beat them, but now they just had 2 injuries with.
Yeah, that Edwards injuries.
Yeah, and Dante. So he done for at least the whole next
season. That was a big
too.
one, but obviously Edwards makes it.
Edwards big too, though, but yeah. So, this nigga. I know what you're talking about. As soon as you chuckle, I already knew you was laughing at what I said.
The pause joint?
Nah, I know, yeah, it was a pause moment.
The pause joint?
Yeah, I ain't gonna repeat it because you ain't catch it.
I ain't catch it, dog. I ain't catch it for sure.
But I knew what I said.
Yeah, shit, probably just gonna pause it for that then. Lakers 3-1, man. No surprises?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I picked beginning in Houston to win it. But
I thought it'd be more competitive, but
I did too. But KD out here, I don't know, got what? What he got? Bone spurs? Something going on, man.
He got the tin can man Hart, man. That's all he got, man.
Hey, man, KD. I heard KD, somebody said like low key hot take. KD was the second greatest. It's probably the best number 2 player ever. He said had everybody fooled that he was the best player on Golden State, but now we looking. We see now, like now it should be like KD was number 2.
Hold on, he was the best player on OKC when they had.
Not OKC, I'm talking about like with Golden State. That's what I'm talking about. He was like the best. He
was the best player
number
on
2,
the team.
The best number option. Not because Curry got so much. Everybody's watching Curry so hard. Of course he looked good. Jordan Poole looked good until he went to the Wizards. You know what I'm saying?
Kevin Durant was the best player.
Hey,
on the
man,
team.
but he by himself, he can't do it. Curry did it after him.
I'm not saying nothing about
KD
Curry.
was the best Robin
ever. I know you got to
ever.
defend Curry, man. I ain't trying to say nothing
KD,
about Curry.
The best Robin ever. Hot take. The best Robin ever, bro.
In the later part of his career, yeah.
I'm saying
In
right
the
now,
fore part of his career, he was not a robber.
Yeah, Steph made that nigga look like the superstar.
So Steph did all of that. So
Hey,
Steph's like Steve
Steph
Nash.
Gravity made him look like the
Make
superstar.
him looking like Amari Stoudemire.
Steph Gravity got Iggy win
It was
MVP.
like Steve Nash making him Amari Stoudemire go.
Steph Gravity got Iggy to win MVP. Steph Gravity got KD to win MVP, man. The best Robin ever was KD.
You think the Sixers got a chance, man, to beat
No.
Boston? You don't think Embiid, they just came back
that
and
nigga
won
just got
again?
hurt. He got hurt the last game.
So it's a wrap. It's a wrap for them.
Sixers may need to move on from Embiid, man. Get what you can. Some 5 second round picks and a bag of chips.
What you got on Wemby, man? Wemby post game, obviously they cleared out the series, but the game before that, he was in a concussion protocol. He wasn't too happy about it. Got post game, was up on the mic, kind of talking about, you know, the process, and was like, you know, the Spurs did everything right, but kind of seemed frustrated at the league, and they cut his mic off, so he was talking, but you couldn't hear nothing else he was saying. I just got me thinking, man, like, you think the league a little bit too much on this concussion stuff? Like, players ain't getting hit in the head.
Yeah, we really don't see that many concussions in the NBA. Yeah,
for it to be this big process of, I got to protect you and do all this.
They got to protect. He the next face of the league.
But the whole protocol in itself, like, I get Wemby and everything, but this thing has been out there. They got
to do it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nobody down on court. Or
is it like reacting to what's happening in the NFL, or is it like really an issue in the NBA that players need?
I don't think it's really
concussion protocol.
How many times we seen a player get a concussion in the game? It's rare.
It's rare. That's what I'm saying. So why is it this big effort to protect them? You know, versus their own medical staff just saying, "Yeah, you good."
Because I guess they want to allow. They say they're clear, that he go out there and run down the court and pass out or something. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a liability thing. I don't know. And he worth a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, but it ain't. To me, it's not all about Wemby. It's about the whole way the NBA has this serious stance on. If you bump your head, you got to go through this whole process.
I think probably because of NBA and the other sports
NFL,
too.
like I feel like they're being influenced by what the NFL is doing.
Even baseball got the extra cushion on the helmets now.
And it's like, but this sport really,
niggas
not getting concussions like that for you to be protect people that's just seriously fucked up, but like for you to have this whole oversight.
It's probably because that they don't want to chance it.
They don't want to be late to the game. And niggas be like, I got CTE in basketball.
Later,
I ain't never heard that shit in basketball, man. Adam Silver, man, you got other issues, man. The 65 game rule is fucking up the game right now. All right, man. Let's get to your favorite topic. Your girl, Knees, Megan Thee Stallion, announced a split from your boy, Klay Thompson, after a year, or I guess like a year or whatever. She blasted him out on social media, man. She talked about he was unfaithful, said that he had, side chick, and she couldn't just deal with that shit. Said he had horrible mood swings and shit like that.
I believe that. I believe Klay had mood swings.
Said nigga after bad games, I guess that nigga was just like a shitty-ass move, shit.
We seen it. We see how that nigga was shooting it with Mavericks.
So, man, what's this expected, man? You surprised? What's the deal, dude?
Well, I'm not surprised because if you watch the clips, anybody see the clips with them two, like they total opposite. I know like opposites attract, but they just seem totally different. Like Klay always seemed reserved, laid back, chill. Megan was very outgoing. You know what I'm saying? She a body out of city girl. You know what I'm saying? So she just out there. And Klay, to me, I was surprised he even got with her. I'm like, that's not even your type, Klay. Like you seem like you're a laid back type of dude. I was surprised you got with somebody like that in the first place. But this whole thing with Megan, like I'm not excusing Klay. Klay, like you look at his track record, that nigga's a cheater. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A cheater. His Coco Jones. I didn't even know he dated Coco Jones until all
I
this
didn't know that either.
Yeah, like this nigga track record, hey, immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Like the girls he had, hey, I didn't even know you had that in your bag, Klay. But and her, she went on there and like said he cheated. Normally, if NBA players and like rappers and stuff get caught saying they cheated, somebody coming out and saying that. Nobody even said it. Mm-hmm. We already know Megan a liar. You know what I'm saying? She lied to Gayle King, which the Gayle King of all people. So she don't mind lying to us. And she gonna lie to Gayle King.
Hey, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? They came out later.
That's a good point.
I did lie. I would have fuck Tori. You fucked your best friend's nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true. That's
saying
a lot. So Klay said she cheated first.
They both cheaters though. They both cheaters in relationship. They both are cheaters. And I know you're supposed to look back and people will pass.
Here's the kind of thing I don't know about that. So like, is Klay saying I came straight up? We don't know, right? We ain't Klay.
We don't know. We don't know this.
But is it, to me, hey, I came to Megan and said, I'm this guy that needs to be with other women. Do you accept me for that? Is it that, or is this just a reaction to her cheating? and then him coming out and
I don't know, like, cause he ain't say nothing.
Yeah,
Like, he probably would never speak on it.
He just said, he said this, I'm good type shit. He ain't say nothing about
he just
like, what
posts
happened.
videos on his boat and shit. He ain't gonna never
chilling, like,
he ain't gonna never speak on it because niggas don't talk like that. But if he cheated or not, he's just gonna let her paint the picture. And, so I like. She said he was cheating, but then he said, but then he want to be monogamous. Maybe he was like, hey, maybe he realized like this ain't for me. Maybe shit, we bought a house too fast. Maybe like, hey, I need to slow down. You know what I'm saying? Like, my career wrapping up. Maybe I'm not ready for
maybe this was filling a void. Of the fame of being a basketball player, but really this ain't what I want.
This ain't what I want. He hit him with that realization. Like my career ain't going. Like I'm about to my last few years of my career. I'm not ready to be a married man. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's like I'm not. I want to fuck with you, but I don't want to be exclusive. So that's probably what happened, you know?
You think Klay toxic? I think you already said Megan toxic. You think Klay toxic?
We seen him with the Warriors, like after his injuries. Really, after his injuries, you really see like when he ain't having a good game, you can see he be pouting on the bench. I seen it. My pops called it out, like because that whole demeanor and attitude. Especially when Jordan Poole be going, that nigga Klay be broke, and they put Poole in over him. That nigga used to be pouting on the bench. I want to
go back to the bench. That is facts, though. That is facts.
You used to see him. That nigga used to be pouting on the bench.
Facts, yeah.
And when he first got benched by Dallas, that nigga used to be pouting. Like, he had bad games, you could tell. And that's understandable, especially at a nigga.
You trying to compete. You got that dog in you. Yeah,
like,
you going to be. You
any
ain't going to
dude
be
at the while, I was this dude at one point now.
You ain't gonna
I
be
can't
happy
get to that
to
peak
be.
no more. Like, damn, what happened? You going to be moody.
Yeah.
So it's understandable. I understand him. Like, any
toxic,
nigga,
he
it's not
toxic.
toxic. She calling it toxic, but
I mean, in a relationship, if you walking around with a shitty ass attitude,
it is toxic. But she need to understand that, like, this nigga professional. This is his job.
Yeah,
it's like this. If your records ain't selling, you gonna be having attitude.
Is she supposed to put up with that from her though?
I don't even think it's maybe just misplaced. Maybe like if she just giving some space, or like if she maybe try to be in the space when he trying to. Like, I just need to chill and calm and try to be on my boat. That nigga in Dallas now. Like, he ain't no ocean, the lakes or ocean to jump on right now. He can't ride his boat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His dog died and shit. He ain't playing like, some people just need some base event. You know what I'm saying? Just like her records ain't selling. I know she's going to have a shitty attitude.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's some of that. When you're at that level for both people, you got to have an understanding that there's a lot of pressure on them to perform in the field that they're in, right? For Megan to continue to put out hit albums and be this presence of a female that she's been to keep her career going. And then as understanding who he is as an athlete, not in the prime of his career, people are trying to come for his spot. He's got to get used to a different type of role. Whatever. It's hard. It's hard on people's egos.
Like, Klay was arguably at the time of his peak was top 5 in the league as shooting guard.
Shooting guard, yeah.
And like, you come from being a star, one of the best shooters in the league, to a role player, that's hard as fuck to go to.
Yeah, winning championships.
If he was a role player his whole career, it'd be easy.
Yeah.
But a key piece in the championship team to a nigga that's getting 15 minutes a night and you going, I'm shooting one for this, that's hard.
It is difficult, man. I do feel like they both have a difficult way, life outside of being in that relationship. And I think that could have played a role in it. But yeah, if some of these things are true, then I think
like I said, Megan used to selling, say, $300,000 a week. Her next album, she only sells $100,000. Shit, that'd be hard on her. Like, damn, they ain't fuck with me no more. They don't love me no more. It's just hard on people in that type of fields.
Yeah. I think that getting with somebody though like that, you got to understand that too. You can't be like, oh damn, she got to be on the road all the time. Like, that's what she do.
Like
Same thing with Klay. Like, you gotta understand,
you gotta travel, you gotta record.
He training hard. I gotta understand that nigga gonna be tired.
He gonna be
whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have that.
Especially when somebody had 2 injuries like that. He trying to get back. He chasing the ghost of who he was, and he never like LeBron's still up there. Curry's still doing it. These niggas, you was your peers at one time, and you see you can't do it no more. It's hard.
Yeah, no, for sure. Hey man, so are we saying is it wrong for Klay? Let's take it past the stuff that he wanted to be with other women. I think, like, personally, if that's what he said from the beginning, I know people hung up on that saying, oh, he can't be faithful. But if he established that as a relationship, where he thought he was going to be in a relationship and she was cool with that, that's not something I'm going to debate. But do you feel like, in general, the world's moving towards not being in like faithful single person relationship? Everybody want to kind of be.
You let the girls tell it on the let the girlies on the internet tell it, like, since I guess Megan can't find love, there's no love out here. You know what I'm saying?
I heard, yeah.
People too parasocial. You know what I'm saying? But like, who was Megan Thee Stallion? First of all, like
that's where the question comes from, because a lot of people are just saying, well, if they can't, or if this couple can't, then this means that nobody can be faithful. So why even be faithful?
first of all, these niggas got hella options, way more options than a normal person.
True.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga break up with Megan, he could get 20 more Megans or better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you shouldn't even be put your type of put the same type of views on your relationship as theirs.
Do you think that, like, aside from celebrities, I know that the conversation is coming because people see these celebrities going through what they're going through. I disagree with it personally, because I think that what they do, even the ones that are not, even the ones that are, faithful to their relationship, famous or not, but for people that are having this question of, is it really worth it, or is it really possible to have a secure, one-to-one relationship with my partner?
You can see, look up to LeBron and Savannah. I know I should be embarrassing my nigga Curry every other year. I know she do it, but it happens. Dwayne and Gabby, I know she stole him from his girl, Gabrielle, but they still together.
Right.
There's many successful couples that married athletes that are together. You know what I'm saying? Rappers, Luda married.
But what about everyday people, though?
Yeah.
You think that everyday people that aren't celebrities, you think that there's still that? Are we going more towards people just cheating and just saying, I don't give a fuck, that don't matter to me? Or people...
We definitely in the cheater. We in the cheater era now anyway. It's like, you just look on social media, man. Everything is glorifying cheating. Like, one of the trending songs is like, I'm a cheating ass nigga. If my girl had a best friend like you, I fuck you too. So it's like, what's one of the trending songs going on right now? Girls bragging about cheating on their niggas, they getting back. It's just we in a cheating era.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that type of conversations going on, and I think the celebrity and the pop culture era kind of influences all of that. But it's interesting, man. It's interesting.
Man. Like, you see that one podcast talking about that Klay Thompson used Meg as a come up, like nobody in the world, people didn't know. Yeah, some girl over in the UK. The UK always in our business, and the black Brits always in our business, man. Just stay over there across the pond eating your beans and toast, and see what my boy, what's up, man? One of your British rappers are doing or something. But yeah, man, like Klay been on, like, I was trying to, I guess for the average female maybe would not know Klay, but I feel like any person that even like looked at basketball between the 2015 era to 2018, you heard of Steph Curry, you heard of Klay Thompson. Some people just being ignorant to who Klay Thompson is. You know what I'm saying? If you heard of Splash Bros, you should know who Klay is.
Is it the equivalent to Kelsey and
Pat Mahomes?
No. Well, yeah, Pat Mahomes, but his relationship with Taylor Swift.
Hell no, they way bigger. Taylor Swift.
Yeah, well, I know that because it's football one, and then it's Taylor Swift. But is it similar in that Taylor Swift brought up Kelsey's popularity?
She did.
You know what I mean? He was a great football player. He is a great football player, and all of that. But like getting with Taylor Swift brought up his popularity. And what I'm saying is it the same with Megan Thee Stallion bringing up Klay Thompson's popularity?
Because Taylor Swift with Kelsey, she, like, you could see that people, the game stars selling out. People was buying Kelsey jerseys. Like, his jersey went up in sales. Megan didn't boost Klay Thompson jersey sales at all. You know what I'm saying?
I would agree.
So, like, Klay already established who he was. Like, like I said, if you watch sports, any girls that watch sports or inkling of you was a Golden State fan between that crazy run they did, you hear the Splash Bros, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson.
Yeah. No, that'd be a good argument for people that are saying Klay Thompson, she made Klay Thompson. Like, that's a good argument to come back with. Like, nah, nigga jersey not flying off the rap. You know what I mean? Like niggas knew who Klay was.
Yeah, you ain't boost his career that much. Like, nigga,
we all knew who he was. Now, he ain't in all the social life circles and stuff like that, but he well known in the sports community.
And he also, like, maybe if he was younger and like he was turned up, but Klay is a chill guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
right. And he ain't
he ain't in the street. He chill. He like to ride his boat. So it's like, so I feel like she still wouldn't even boost him up because he's not that type of person to be in a scene like that.
That's true.
So like she didn't do nothing to his brand. To be honest with you, I feel like it would have helped her brand more than his brand because he is a chill guy. Like she out there, city
It did a
girl,
lot
turn
for
up.
her to be with a guy that's not the standard rapper,
or the young
urban type of dude.
Yeah, or the young like Torrey Craig type player or something like the niggas that go to the club all the time and shit.
Yeah.
Klay just chill with his dog.
Right, yeah. No, it did a lot because I think when they kind of got into a series, like everybody was saying like how good that looked for her that she's
slowing down.
Yeah. So I think it did a lot for that kind of balanced her
more for
out
her then,
in that term. Maybe not popularity, but it did give her a different appeal to people that before that was very rough of a feeling, and then she had more of a
body
sweeter.
girl now. Oh, maybe her music.
Maybe
change,
she's changed. Maybe she's evolving. Sort of thing came from this for her more than what it did for Klay, man.
Yeah. So people were saying it was a PR relationship. Like the contract up now, you know what I'm saying?
They were saying that, yeah. You don't know what's true, man.
I don't think Klay get into that.
Shit is a rap, man.
Hey, shout out to my homie Klay, man. Splash bro for life.
Man, give him a shout out, man.
I heard he gonna put in that trade in at the end of the year, try to get up out of Dallas, man. Come back home, man. Golden State miss you, dog. Go in your crib with young Steph and Draymond. Man, let's ride the sunset out with the boys.
Give him a crown, man. He ain't even in crown or clown. You trying to give him a crown.
Yeah, give my dog a crown. Crown my boy Klay, man. Shout out to Klay. Shout out to Megan, too, man. Keep your head up. Somebody out there for you. The girlies, don't be mad. The Stallionaires, whatever they call yourself, do not come forward.
The Beehive and the Stallion Hive, what they call them?
The Stallionaires. That's her. I'm calling her crew that.
Her fan base called? I don't know.
The Stallionaires and shit.
All right, man. Kevin Hart wife, at least, I don't know if they divorced or not, but reports are circulating that Eniko Hart filed for a divorce because she was furious that Kevin is still sending $30,000 a month to the adult children from his previous marriage, arguing that the money should stay with their younger kids. She want to keep the bread for the young kids.
That's his kids, man.
I'm assuming he's taking care of both, the current family that he has and his previous family, but she want all the money. She like them niggas grown.
That's his
they can do what they got to do.
If I was Kevin Hart, that would have turned me off. Like I would looked at you crazy.
That's probably what happened.
That would have turned.
That's probably what the divorce is come from because he probably like fuck that.
I would have beat you to the punch. I'm about to divorce you because like you just.
Why are we even talking about that? Like, we got millions upon millions.
You got millions
and you're talking about the 30
the
grand that I'm
my
sending
kids.
to my kids.
I was giving my ex-wife like it was her kids before me or something. I'm giving her kids like it's not even mine related to me. But you complaining about me getting my kids? I'm about to leave you, cuz.
Yeah, I done made all of this money work this hard.
All this money. I put you up in this good life and shit.
Yeah. You got millions. Your kids are sitting on really nice house and everything else, and you want 30 grand.
Yeah, you
more.
jealous of this?
Yeah.
I think did she steal him for his original wife?
I don't know.
I don't know
all the stories on that.
But I know he cheated on his original wife, and
is she justified, man? You think she justified?
She ain't justified, bro.
She can't expect that this money can go to her own kids because she married him.
Nigga, it's Kevin Hart. He was on top of the world. Like,
I feel like that should have been discussed prior to getting married if that was a big deal for her.
Hell, why she gonna hide her hand? Why if a girl tell me that before, like you can't send your kids, I'm rich I'm rich in this rich category. If she tell me I can't send my money to my kids from my past relationship, I'm not gonna be with you. Like, why would I? Girl, who is you?
Then is this just a reason for her to just call it off? Like, I'm married to him. I'm just done with this nigga.
Yeah,
I want to call it off. I'm looking for a reason, so I'm about to find something petty. Yeah, I'm about to find some petty reason that I never even really talked about, but now I'm gonna bring up and make it seem like it's a deal breaker for me.
It could be. You know what I'm saying? Some girls, they use anything to get over.
Because if it's that big of a deal, you knew that. I'm sure you knew that.
$30,000 for them type of, like Kevin Hart is small. Yeah.
I'm sure you knew that coming into it, that he was taking care of his kids when y'all was dating and stuff like that.
I see if he was giving her the money.
Yeah.
But he giving it to the kids. Like, come on, baby.
But I'm sure, I guess he's not obligated to do it anymore, and I don't know how long he's been doing it, but like,
but the nigga rich though.
The nigga is rich, right? Like, he could be giving them he could put property in their name. Those are his kids. He might have worked that hard for those kids.
I'm not struggling. I see if he was struggling and giving me like, your knuckles in the house is like falling apart and you giving the money to him, but he rich.
Yeah, he like, instead of me just giving my child $10 million for them to blow, I'm gonna give them $30,000 a month. They're gonna be able to make decisions with that, and then they can't blow it all because I'm just gonna keep $30,000 gonna come, and they over time, they should be making the right things and stuff like that. So it's kind of protecting them.
Yeah, my kids don't gotta work about. I'm rich. Well, I'll make them at McDonald's or something like. They all go to school, do what y'all gotta do, and I'm taking care of y'all.
Yeah.
She a clown. Go ahead.
Is there though? I'm gonna take a different route because this is probably what she's thinking. Is there a point to where, from a child support standpoint, or just as a parent, where you're just too involved in your child's life? Like, is there an age to where you kind of have to say, let this person be on their own? Is there an age, or do you just
I feel like as a parent,
yeah,
for certain kids, you feel like I may have to be more hands-on with him growing up. Like, I may have to be more present. But this kid, I know he's going to be okay.
yeah, I agree
It's like
with
certain
that.
kids you just know.
I agree with that.
You
Yep.
know, like,
I got two
him,
boys,
yeah,
and
you know, like,
different things to expect from them,
Yeah.
right? Like, and they both have strengths and weaknesses,
Mhm.
right? And like from this one, I can expect
He gonna
this.
be
From
more
this one,
independent.
I can
Yeah.
expect this.
He
From
gonna be
this
more
one, and you
close
got to
to
look
home.
out for both of them,
Mhm.
but in different ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For me, I got to look out for both of them overall, but specifically in their weak areas, I got to make sure that I'm, being available constantly, drilling into them the things that I need to drill into them, because I know that that's a weakness of theirs, right?
And plus, my door is always open for.
Yeah.
I'm my kids. The door is always open. Come home. Like, if you need anything, I'm here.
Right. But yeah, kids are different. But me personally, there is no age where
It's not.
I stop supporting my kids in any way, shape, form, or fashion. No, I'm not. If I, this thing is based around two different
Unless you
families.
just do something terrible.
Yeah,
like,
this thing is based around two different families. And so I will say that, I'm going to make sure the family that I committed to currently is set.
set.
But I wouldn't even grow another family until I knew I could take care of any kid or anything else that I had going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even extend myself out to have more kids, and I couldn't take care of the one kid that
I still
had.
got that.
You know,
Barely take care of this one. I'm thinking I'm gonna have another one with you.
Exactly.
Good
So,
luck, baby.
I mean, I think that's a part of being a man, is just owning and being responsible for that. And I think that anybody coming into our lives, or my life, has to understand that. Like, yeah, I have a child, and that child is part of, my family and what I'm going to be taking care of going forward. There's no discussion on that part of it. Yes, you're going to be taken care of. Yes, anything that comes from us, children, whatever, is going to be taken care of. But like, that's not going anywhere for me.
Right.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Blended family, man. Blended family question. See it a lot, because people have kids in and out of wedding, marriage. They get divorced. They have another family. Who does the burden fall the most on to make that work? Because you can see in this dynamic, there's, Kevin Hart's perspective, and then there's his wife's perspective. But who really is primarily responsible for making two separate families kind of work together?
So I'm gonna put myself in a situation. So like, if I had a kid out and I got a wife and now another family, I feel like it should be me.
Mhm.
I should be the bridge for both families. Like, I'm gonna bring him into this, and also my wife should be right there too. Like, you should be right there on my shoulder, like making sure he feels welcome coming in this home, and you should make him feel like he's a part of. He's able to talk to you in whatever field. It's like, he come here, it's my home, just like I go back to my mom's crib and it's my home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And same with the mom. It's actually both parents. The mom over there and me. We won't be the bridge. You know what I'm saying? It should make him feel like he's okay to talk to me about anything. You can talk to my wife about anything. And same thing if she had a significant other. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's both parents. It's both parents' duties.
Yeah, I feel like it is shared. I feel like as a man, you have to set a framework. Like, if you just let people dictate everything, then it can be chaotic, and everybody could be talking about what they want. Like, she's talking about what she wants to see, maybe not understanding like the vision that he has for like his life and the kids and everything else that he worked hard for. I think like that needs to be very apparent, and people have to decide whether they want to be a part of that dynamic. But I think that falls on the man. If he's going to have multiple families, he needs to set that structure of, here's what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? So that there is no confusion, and people aren't saying, this is what I want to see, and your child's not doing this, and this one's not doing this. You're not here enough for this child. Just like, no, this is what I envision everything to be. I'm going to have enough time to do this, and this. And, we should be able to, everybody should be fulfilled in that, And if she's like, no, I just need all of your time, all your money, all your everything, it's just like, well, that's not what I envision, bringing two families together to be. That has to be something that's said to me from the man's standpoint. But I also think on the flip side of it, I think the woman plays a crucial role in if that's successful, both on both sides, because like you said, the talking into the kids' ears of, when you go over there with your father, this, that, and the other, and you can set that kid up to be disgruntled. You can set that kid up to be, just cause havoc in those situations and everything else because you have a certain way of feeling about that family. And so you're instilling in that child that that's not your mom, that's not your real brother or sister, and that's not this and that's not that. I think women have an impact from that standpoint. If they really want that to work, they have to be instilling in those kids, like, no, this is what it is right now. Your father still loves you. That's a place where you go, and that's 50% of your time over there. And when you're here, this is your home, and that's whatever. You know what I mean? Like, they have to be that voice in the child's ear.
Definitely, I agree.
That this will work, So, all right, man. Enough on the relationship stuff, man. AB, Tank's boy, former boxer, former world champion, caught on Kickstream, man.
I see that shit, man.
Every time I see him, he look drunk. He doing something that he about to get arrested for. This time, man, he was drunk indeed. Just made everybody super uncomfortable. I just got to the point where I'm just like, does people even need to keep letting this man on stream? Like, are we... It's almost this exploitation type stuff to me, man. Like, it looks funny and stuff like that, but if he is really drunk, he got a beard. His bag is out there, dog. Like, he looked bad, man. He looked like almost starting to feel like, you remember when Delonte West, and you pop back up, was it? Yeah, it was Delonte West. And he was like, he was homeless and everything like that. And then you see him on TV, like, man, how did he even get like, and you almost feel bad for the people around him. I'm starting to get like that with AB, where I'm like, dog, he looking bad. I just feel like, Dean the Great and all these other people that's streaming with him and getting these laughs and clicks, I feel like, man, they exploiting him, boy.
Of course, they definitely exploiting him, but it's just like, AB a wild card. So you're going to do something to get niggas laughing and talking. AB a funny nigga. Like, hey, he funny, especially when he was boxing.
He funny, man.
But
he funny for sure.
He just like anybody else that's a wild card that be on stream, you know what I'm saying? Like having Krishan on there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She a wild card, burping and shit, doing unladylike shit.
Yeah. No, that's true.
But you're gonna get people to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Get Zoe Spencer on there, you know what I'm saying, before she disappeared. It's just you get the shade, you know what I'm saying? It's certain people that's just wild cards and shit, gonna get people talking. So they know what they doing, especially I don't know who that guy, the Twitch guy is, but shit.
Dean the Great?
Yeah, Dean the Great.
He just be talking shit like all the rest of them.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? It's good for them.
Yeah, but for him, man, I just feel like
he needs some money. They probably paying him too. So
they is paying him. He probably making some money off of it.
He needs some cheese. You know what I mean? Doing shit.
And it's starting to be his MO to just be drunk every time he show up on stream. He like barely pronouncing words and it just look uncomfortable, man. And I know he had some issues. He had a couple of cases he caught, firearms and robberies or whatever type shit. I just hate seeing that being who he is going out as.
That's who he was the whole time, though.
Yeah.
That's nigga who he is.
Yeah.
Nigga never learned. That's why Mayweather cut ties with him. Like, nigga,
Mayweather, Tank used to roll with him. Now, all you see him is with these rando people, and you like, man, this shit look bad. Remember, was he on he was on It Is What It Is not too long ago, talking shit, acting drunk on there and shit like that.
They had to kick him off the show, had to still pay him. Like,
yeah.
So that's just who he is, man. He got to clean up his own stuff. Like, you can't, them type of niggas, you can't tell them until they finally say, like, damn, I got to get myself together.
Yeah.
He gonna do what he want to do. Because he already look like you can't tell him shit.
You think, man, these niggas that
shit, AB, come on our show. Fuck it, I got the drink.
That shit would be. I know.
Come on our show, AB, man. Come on, man. Crown a clown, man. Got the crown for you.
Man, what was I about to say, dog? You think it's too late for him, man, to get some help from these folks, man?
It's never too late to get help. Never too late. This is whenever he's ready for it.
All right, AB, man. Tap in heavy as the head, man. We'll see you on the show, dog.
Let's talk. It's bullshit. We go on Twitch. Kick, whatever you want to do, man. Fuck it.
Ask the fellas. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ask the fellas, man. What up, fellas? Look, I'm dealing with a parole officer. I can't even run to the store for a bag of chips without her asking, where you at? Text before I hit the end of the block. She says, it's just, I love your energy, but I'm feeling like it's a tether. At what point is it not caring anymore and it's just straight up monitoring my movements?
You go.
What you got, Cognac?
It's like he got a clingy girl. And I know, like, clingy girls can be a lot if you ain't a nigga that like that clingy shit. Some niggas like it.
Mm-hmm.
And some niggas is rather, like, more of a detachment style. Like, let me miss you. Let me do my own thing. And let me feel like I miss you. And they really don't like that clingy. So that's That's maybe he a detachment style. And he just don't like that clingy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she super clingy, and that shit can be a turn off to a person that don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
You think it's a hint? Do you think it's a hint of insecurity, tether, or you think it's just she really is? She loves my energy. You think that part she really do love his energy?
Being like super clingy is part of being like insecure. Like she just an insecure person. Like she probably if you don't talk to her for a few 20 minutes, she might like, damn, this dude love me no more, cheating on me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she one of them type of girl, like nigga played her in the past, now her mind going crazy and shit.
Yeah.
And he the type of nigga like, shit, I like to do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe he got hurt in the past and he don't want to get too clingy because then he get played. So it's like two different, like both y'all need to talk and tell her like what you expect. Like, baby, look, I'm not doing nothing, I love you. That type of girl you gotta keep reassuring so maybe she won't keep being who she is. I doubt it. That's who she is. But
probably, yeah.
But good luck, bro, because you might have to leave that alone. Because if you don't like it, that shit'll drive you crazy. Like that shit'll stress you out. You trying to chill with the homeboys, play games, play basketball. She made it stop the type of even pull up on you. Like I'm trying to chill with the homies.
It will elevate, right? It will keep going up if you ain't responding until she get what she looking for, right, man. So yeah, like you said, man, I think you got to make a choice, man. Either you down for that, you gonna ride with that, and you cool with the text, and you just respond back, you good, baby, you know, everything. Or you be like, hey, yo, you know, I'm cutting my phone off. And
you cut your phone off. Good luck, nigga. She may
go back to the house.
Yeah, you got that toxic. Well, she may bust your windows out, nigga. You cut your phone off, cuz.
You know, but you gotta.
Shit, good luck.
You gotta your ground, man.
Yeah.
All right. That was good. Next one, we got one from this nigga. Says, what's good, fam? The demon is back in the inbox.
The demon?
Woo. What is he talking about? The same ex that had me stressed, blocked, and almost catching a case just hit me up with I had a dream about you text at 2 a.m. I know it's a trap. Y'all know it's a trap, but come on. Chemistry was 10 out of 10. Do I stay strong, or am I diving back into the chaos?
Hey, bro, as long as you keep the ball in your court, do what you need to do. That's whole key. Keep the ball in your court. Just keep it in your court. Because once you let her get the ball, now you in a whirlwind. It's over. Now you back falling in love. You waking up over her crib and shit. Like, if you going to go over there, you got to make sure, like, you put the moves on. You get up out of there. Don't spend the night. It's like, you just keep the ball in your court, bro. Just keep the ball in your court.
Don't make love. Just hit it in the court.
Like, you got to play her like one of them. Because clearly she the demon. She know what she doing. She put the moves on. You know what she is.
Yeah, he knows she a problem.
She a pro.
And I think he already in too deep. So
yeah, he going back.
He going back for sure.
It's too good. It's too good.
Yeah, the question is just
like, bro, just keep the ball in your court, bro. Just keep the one over her head. Like, play her a little bit. Yep. Spin her. Matter of fact, say you coming over and just spin her. Make her even want you even more. And don't even show up.
You pull one of those. Got to get the power dynamic back.
Yeah, like shift her. Like,
I can't even make it this time.
Then post it like in your story that you out in the club or something. Then make sure you got a girl in the background. Like, you don't even got to know the chick. Like, just put it in the background or something, like a girl voice in the background. And she really gonna be on you. Like, oh, this nigga got some new hoes too. He supposed to be. Nigga, she really gonna be on you. But just keep the ball in your court, bro. Or block her, fuck it.
Block her down. Yeah. You should have been blocked her if you ain't want to mess around with her.
You ain't block her, you know what you're doing. You want her back.
All right, fellas.
It's fun.
The homies called me heated. The homies called me heated.
Well, you didn't answer. What you would do? What's your advice?
My advice for dude is, like I said, block her. If you wasn't trying to fuck with her, you should have blocked her. Fact that you didn't block her, you like the games and shit that you're playing. You caught her. You may not like it, but you caught into her web of, whatever she got going on. And my thing is, dog, you seem like you like it. You looking for a nigga to try to tell you some shit like don't do it, but nigga, you want to do it. Because
like I said, springtime coming, he want to be like, he want to be.
He want to do it, man. I ain't trying to play that game with you, man. You grown ass man, I'm assuming. And just what comes with that. You know what I mean? You're gonna tangle, and it's gonna be a night.
If you want it, sexy red playing in the background. Nigga.
It's gonna be a night where you be like, damn, I shouldn't have done this shit. You know what I mean? But you're gonna do that shit again. So, fellas, the homie called me heated. He's about to pull up on some dudes because they was popping off and some things got real. He needs me. He called me. He needs me for backup. The only problem is I'm actually cool with the dudes. And the homie is and my homie is the one that started the drama for no reason. Are you riding with the one that is wrong, the wrong homie, or just because he's your brother, or are you telling him, good luck, man, I'm sitting this one out, Slim.
Good luck.
You on your own with this one. What we telling this nigga,
That's
man?
tough. Oh, man, you might have to go to be the peacemaker. Like,
Man, I remember back in my high school days. I got a family and everything, so like I ain't on no dumb shit. But like back in my high school younger days, I ain't even care. Like I ain't care what the story was. If that was my brother, if he called a nigga his brother, he called a nigga his homie, I can be slightly cool with other people. But if this is my dog, we'll figure out why you calling me on some bullshit later. But if we got to roll and we got to handle one,
that's what I'm saying. Like that's your brother.
Like when he started saying stuff like that's my brother,
you gotta
I got a homie here, got a homie here, but this is my brother. Like, okay, if that's your man's, your man.
Brother, I'm saying I feel like that's your brother. You ride with him.
If that's your man,
the other
your
dudes,
man.
you know, I'm like maybe you could go there and diffuse the situation.
Yeah, I might be like, hey yo, you know what I mean? What the fuck?
Hey,
you know
what's going on, man? Y'all know this my
this my boy.
Man,
like,
so what's going on? Let's talk.
But like, it ain't a whole bunch that we can do in that moment in time, man.
You can be a
like,
peacemaker, man. If you don't want to be squabble, if you don't want to squabble out there.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? But hey,
like so back that was my.
Make sure your homie don't get
man.
jumped if you know what I'm saying. If you ain't a fighter and shit.
You gotta pick your friends wisely, man, because
you know your homeboy talk shit.
Man. You know your homeboy. I had a boy, man. I can think about right now. I ain't even gonna put him out there because man had us in some legal battles.
Good luck.
There. But
yeah, ride with your dog.
You gotta ride with your dogs, man. I always ride with my dog, man. I'd be mad as hell. I'd be like, I ain't hanging out with nigga no more, dog. Like this nigga is. We out here on some bullshit for no reason. Going to a hoop game, you know what I mean? Nigga, like, I popped the trunk on you. Like, how would the fuck would you say
nigga,
that,
like,
dog? Like, now we gotta be clutching and shit. But at the end of the day, that's my dog.
That's
you know
my
what
dog.
I mean? And it was no questions asked. We going out there. We gonna do what we gotta do. We gonna make it out of. We made it out of shit and. You know, we talked about that shit afterwards. Like, dog.
Laugh about like, nigga, you crazy.
Why the fuck was you? Because that nigga was talking shit. He was blah, blah, blah. He said such and such about you. You know what I mean? I'd be like, damn, he said that about you. Like,
yeah,
nigga
that nigga had no extra shit. He like, I ain't hear that. I hear the nigga say that.
Started changing up like, oh, hell, you fuck that nigga. You know
like, did that nigga say that?
I'm glad you whooped that nigga ass. But nah, man, them niggas is cool, man. But I'm on a... We ask questions. We'll figure that shit out later, but
I be like that too. Like, this one, like, my homie I hoop with forever, like when he started playing, like they getting physical with him or whatever, he looked at me like, let's lock in. And we're like, nah, I'm playing physical. Like now, cause like you trying to pick on him.
Yeah.
Now I gotta play physical with him.
Exactly.
Now,
like, I don't know what they on, what happened, how it happened, but all I know is my man's.
I gotta, you play him. I gotta
all
play.
I know is my man's on it with your nigga, so now I'm on it with you.
I did it. I roll with my homeboy before too. Like,
oh,
your homeboy playing rough. Okay, now I gotta do it.
I did it.
I got
my word to my man's is, you know,
they started. I'm the one that got throughout the game.
We adults, man. I ain't trying to send you to jail, but on some real shit, man, you gotta have your people, man. You gotta
keep it, be safe, man. Good luck.
Good luck, man.
You know your homie.
Yeah, you out there, man. You gotta take care of business. All right, man. Episode 16, man. You got anything?
Man, shit. Nah, I ain't got
it's some sharp cats. We out. No. Appreciate everybody tapping in. The comments was going crazy this week. We see y'all, man. Appreciate it.
Videos coming soon.
Sure.